Well, if there was any doubt that the University of Montana needed an indoor practice facility for athletics, Friday made sure to drive that point home as we had a mix of snow and rain and all kinds of a mess here at the Riverbowl, but we've got construction going on in the background, and the University of Montana officially broke ground with a ceremony on Friday as officials honored their new facility, which will open this coming fall.
All right, well, thanks for being here. I think this is a very appropriate day for building an indoor practice facility. It's April 21st and it's snowing. So this is the reason we're doing it.
Construction is already underway for the new indoor facility, but it was cause for celebration Friday that the long-awaited project is now a reality. Everyone from donors to athletes were in attendance as the facility was formally introduced. Athletic Director Kent Haslam noted that in the last 9 years, Grizzly Athletics has raised more than $40 million for new facilities. And this newest project falls under the master plan that's brought a number of renovations to campus.
You want to make sure you're not running your donors into the wall and taking and having them invest in too many things. So you got to pace them out. And our master plan does have a large permanent indoor practice facility, but to build those are significant amounts of investment. And so we talked about, do we wait and raise enough money to build this huge facility, or do we get something done now that really meets our needs? And we decided to let's move now and go for something that's a little more manageable financially.
The indoor facility will feature many perks for track and field, including 6 sprint lanes, jumping pits, pole vault, and throwing space, plus the full turf field for football and soccer, while softball will also use it for winter practices. All of it will be covered by an inflatable dome that will come down when the weather is nice and go up when the temperature begins to drop. Outside of athletics, the facility will also be available for club and intramural sports at UM and is expected to be used by the community at large for a range of activities.
For 50 years, Campus Rec has used this field for intramurals and club sports, and we've always been kind of limited by the fact that it doesn't have lights and the fact that it gets dark here pretty early in the fall, and the field conditions will get terrible. So having an indoor facility like this is something that will really benefit the thousands of students that play intramurals and club sports every year here on campus.
The $10.2 million project was completely privately funded, according to the university, and is over 100,000 square feet. It's a big step in the facility's arms race that is always going on in college athletics, and its addition will help UM programs not skip a beat in training when the long winter months roll around each year.
The generosity of Grizz Nation astounds repeatedly. It's phenomenal. It's unique nationwide. There's nothing like this. The fact that we can just say, hey, we're going to build an indoor, and 3 years later we're building it, completely privately funded, is remarkable. It just doesn't happen anywhere aside from here. It makes this a special place.
Reporting in Missoula, Kyle Hansen, MTN Sports.